We have made it back to Lowe's here at City of Industry. The haunt scene is back here at Lowe's. We can't wait to see some animatronics, see what some Halloween decor is. Let's head inside. Let's go. All right, guys, so quick breakdown. Here we go. We have the Illusionist right here. $189, dude. But look at this. Dang, that's awesome. So it's almost bringing back some vibes of like Halloween over at Epic Universe. Dude, not bad. We got the wolf right here. This is the Blood Howler Wolf. Motion activated. Actually, it's pretty cool. Motion activated. It has 4 different phrases. It's $329. Actually, let's see if there's any other phrase. That's not bad. We're always talking about Halloween Horror Nights, dude. Check this out. They have this scarecrow right here. This is the exclusive to Lowe's. $349, 10.5 feet tall. Motion activated once more, which is great. Most of these are going to be motion activated. You can bring it to your very front of your mazes, your haunts.
Be scared. Come closer and face your fears in this field of nightmares.
Then you have the creepy twins.
We're just dying to give hugs. We just love Halloween. Not the tricks, but always the treats.
You have the lighted skull stack that's right here. The window girl, 89. And then a little boo right there. Well, goes to have 2 of them. So not just one, but it's like $99 for 2. The Enter Your Dare luminaires. We have the purple lights right here. They got the Grim Reaper projector, the ghost projector, the remote control, the floodlights in general, the curtain lights they have here. They got the seance moving books. Look at that. That's pretty cool. I like that. And you have look at the moving hand. That's funny. The funny thing is, it sounds like it's galloping. I think it's still going. Oh, they're motion activated too. That's so cool. It's like it's pecking your eyes out. Indiana Jones here, but it needs to be crystal. Just kidding. They have the golden skull here. Snake skin. They got the black and white pumpkin. They got the snake skin pumpkin here as well. They have the decorative gauze. So if you guys need it for your mummies. We have the seance books here. It's pretty cool. Most of these you can definitely try on. Look at this. They have the book. Okay, these are the regular books here. So that's what it looks like. And then they start popping out at different sections. They got the husband. They got the husband and wife right here. I don't know if you guys can see that, but yeah. This one doesn't work. They have the projector here, the Pumpkin Reaper. They got another ghost here. They got the multicolor lights right here. Enter if you dare there. See, that's the lighted boos. So you get the 2 lighted boos, one's big, one's small. And you have more. We have more boos right here. Scary faces, creepy faces, traditional faces, aged with scary jollies. I think it's from last year. How funny, he says no body because he doesn't have a body. Oh, this one right here I remember from last year. That thing is still going. This one's pretty dope. This one is awesome. Dude, the little boos, look at that. Not bad. You have another little boo right here. Lights, oh, look at that. That's pretty cool. It's like a little candle light right there. Probably have the other one here, which is a jolly one. $21.98 for those. Another $21.98 for this one. This one lights up as well. I like the colors actually. This one brings out with this. You have this triple stack here, the single stacks here as well. Dude, look at the size of that boo right there, dude. That little skeleton. It's the decayed skeleton. And you have this pumpkin that pops his little head out. Watch this. There you go. The popping pumpkin. Dude, that thing moves like crazy. That has some velocity to it. And you have a pop-up tombstone right here. Watch this. so we have the fog machines right here. The Froggy Fog, see? The Froggy Fog's here. I remember seeing Froggy Fog at a horror con. I think Midsummer Scream had the Froggy Fogs. The foot pads are right here, so they, so you want to step and then run. They have the hitchhiking ghost projection here. If it's just a feet, I'm not really 100% on that, but it is what it is. Now, that Haunted Mansion, does have Constance Hatchaway. Constance would be great if you wanted to add it to your collection. They have more books here. This one's from the Haunted Mansion, but they have Disney's Corpse Bride right here. I don't know if you guys can see it from there. They got Frankie. This is new, so this one's actually new. They have Frankenweenie now. So they have another Disney character here. They got the Beetlejuice house, the Maitlands, Toy and Jack. I'm not too fond of how Jack looks. He needs to be a little bit more taller, about up to here. They got the half heads here. They got the skeleton pumpkin stand, the mummy pumpkin stand, and then the little doggy pumpkin. They got the little boo ghost pillow here. They got the Halloween pillow here. They got the little kitty cat. They got the tombstones here, Sir Vincent and de Grolin. They got another one here. They got the hitchhiking ghost here, which I think this one looks fantastic, dude. $49.99. Look at, they light up too. This seems more accurate. 100%. This seems more accurate than this one right here, in my opinion. So there it is, the 3 hitchhiking ghosts. I'm not sure how it looks on the far left. I don't know about the far left one, but everyone else looks great. And it reminds me a lot of my, like the Hitchhiking Ghost family that cosplays. Shout out to them as well too, but I don't know how I feel about the left one. If you guys are Haunted Mansion fans, if you know, you know. They got the collapse for easy storage, which is great. 3.5 feet tall. Rest in peace, Cousin Hewitt. We all didn't know you didn't do it. That's funny. They got another one here, and I think it's tall, dude.
There's been a mistake. I'm not dead.
You have Sparky right here. So there's the Disney Corpse Bride. So not only do they have Victor, they got the Corpse Bride. Funny, because it says the Disney Corpse Bride Sparky, but I'm pretty sure this is Frankenweenie. Okay, so I think their main tag, so the main tag is wrong here. Maybe Lowe's will fix that, because it says Disney Corpse Bride Sparky. Algernon busts. That's when it lights up perfectly. They have a Labrador Witch. They have another Labrador Witch outfit. Actually, it's not a witch outfit. It's more a Boo outfit. So that's a Boo outfit right there. Skeleton Doodle. You know, the Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown. They got the hanging strobe picture frame here where it kind of flickers back and forth of his demise. They got Mickey Mouse right here. Of course, Mummy Mickey. I'm not going to put it on because it plays Monster Mash. But they got little Casper here as well too. Now we're entering into the inflatables. Look at this. Yes. Finally, they got Universal Monsters here. Last year they had Universal Monsters located at Home Depot. This year, we finally get some kind of Universal Monster here, which is the most epic one, which is the Bride of Frankenstein. She lights up here. They got Paw Patrol here. They got Bluey here. They got Hello Kitty, which is another big one. So they got 2 big licenses so far. They got Stitch, the little devil Stitch. They got Oogie Boogie. They have the Peanuts Snoopy here. They got Scoob from the actual movie. So this is the movie version of Scoob. They got, and then standard ones here as well too with the little dog. They got Star Wars, which is a Stormtrooper, and another Universal Monster. So again, it looks like Universal Monsters is actually licensed for Lowe's this year. Then we got, you know, my favorite candy, which is candy corn. Another license, which is Hello Kitty here. They got the Stitch with the pumpkin. They got Bluey here. They even got the Corpse Bride, the hanging decor. This was licensed last year, but now they got It Chapter 2 version of it, which is great. Man, I watched the teasers to that Welcome to Derry, and it was crazy good. But yeah, there's It right there, or Pennywise. They got the Mickey Boo right here. Stuart, the little Boo, with the little soap. How funny. They got the whoop. That's funny. R2-D2's right here. Ghost, the spider, the dragon, which is pretty cool. I like the dragon. They got the Mickey Mouse pumpkin inflatable, which is weird. There's only one here. I guarantee this is going to sell out. So if you guys have it, you guys need to purchase this, or if you guys want to purchase it, make sure you guys do come by. It's $179 for this one. They got the Peanuts Happy Halloween, the Snoopy scene right here. They got Gone Batty, giant minion. This one here is 12 feet tall, and it runs about $269, but it lights up as well. They got our little dog Daisy right here. Another blow mold of my father-in-law's dog. They got little Stitch vampire here. They got Donald Duck as his little devil. Classic right here, classic. They got Snoopy, the giant little pumpkin outfit Snoopy. They got Casper right here, another license, fantastic license. They got the blow molds of Mickey and Minnie as well here. Not bad. There's a lot of license here. Usually, when I was actually looking at this last time, they didn't have this much license. And it looks like it's great that they're actually adding in a lot of the license for Universal Studios, which is great. I thought in general, like, man, Home Depot, when I went to Midsummer Scream, Universal Monsters had, you know, their giant displays there. Again, they might have their displays over at Home Depot, unsure about that. They're not exclusively licensed for Lowe's. It is great to see the Universal Monsters represented here as well, which is, I think at the most part, please, if you guys are gonna add Universal Monsters, not only do you have Frankenstein or Fred of Frankenstein, we need the Creature from the Black Lagoon, the Hunchback of Notre Dame, we need Dracula, all them. Bring them over here to Lowe's, man. I wanna see them. So we have Gary the Gravedigger. I think, I'm not sure he was actually here, but if you actually look right in the very dead center of him, it says sensors right there, but you gotta peel it off. The sensors right there. So these are all motion activated. So again, if you actually see them, using in the very dead center, they have the motion activated.
Tread carefully, for the shovel in my hand yearns to dig a new grave.
That's so cool. And look at this. Shout out to Not Scary Farm. They have the lantern right there. That's what we're all going to be pretty much doing when we walk through Scary Farm, is the lantern activations.
This cauldron is not a playground for the curious. Leave or face the consequences of my spells.
I think the witch was last year brewing her brew last year. So they brought this one back. $2.79 with the witch and the cauldron with those beady eyes, dude. Look at those beady eyes right there. And then you get this 12-foot Immortal Night Walker, dude. Wow. This thing is menacing. I wish they put more of the detail onto its little lantern. The eyes look great. The blood looks pretty good. They need to bring it down a little bit more, like it's bleeding down. It looks like it's more bleeding forward. You know, as hunters, we always break down a lot of things, so that looks pretty crazy, dude. Look at that. That's dope. Okay, so this one's actually a little more different. This is the Gravedigger. This one actually has motion two different ways. It's sound motion and actually motion activated right in his very mouth. The one thing I would change about this, it would actually, rather than going up, it would actually come curved. My coworker was actually mentioning that I wish it would curve up or curve towards you. They got a giant spider here as well too. It was lit up last time, but not lit up now today. But yeah, $2.49. Had this one kind of last year. It's a different type of design to it. This is exclusive to Lowe's. But it has a little DJ there, so a little DJ. They have this right here, all this little setup here. They got the Bluetooth skeleton DJ, it's sound and motion activated. They have the party skeleton right here as well too, ready to boogie. They got the friendly ghost. So it kind of gives you a way of like, you know what, you pay $2.99, you get this setup here. You can actually get this one at $100 and then this one at another $100. So kind of adds it all together. This one right here is actually one of my favorites. You see the little sensor right there? Yeah, this one's actually one of my favorites. This is the Plague Doctor, dude. This one is motion activated. It has 4 different phrases.
I walk the streets with purpose, a symbol of hope amidst the chaos. Join me.
That is creepy, dude. It just brings its arms down and goes, ah. Not bad. Reminds me a lot of American Horror Story. All right, you ready for the essentials? They have some spider webs. Of course, you need zip ties. All your accent rugs, a little booze. They got these right here, all 4 different kinds here. Trick or treat, enter your dare. Spooky if you're looking for some doggy ones. Look at, they even have little skeletons. You can dress them up like little skeletons. And then if you want to actually get all the essentials needed for carving kits, they have the carving kits here with the little lights right about there. And they have the beware sign. Oh, there's the graveyard skeleton right here. You get to lay. That's pretty cool. A little hay all around. The moss one as well too. A little moss skeleton there. They got the little keep out sign, the beware sign, the peekaboo one right there. You have more little fun things for your pets. That's weird to have this one right there, but anyway, They have the We're Dying to Meet You, all different ones here. Of course, you need outlets. Why not, right? You need outdoor outlet covers. Timers, of course, Wi-Fi plugs. My in-law loves timers for his stuff. The different types of skeletons there. They got the green, the pink, the white. They even have the big giant skeletons there. But again, it's like, literally I was going through it. I was kept in my head over and over again. It was like spooky, scary skeletons. This giant one looks pretty awesome. If you put it in a certain way, this will be pretty dope. Look at that, for whom the bell tolls. Another one right there, a little ghost that rings a little bell. It's almost like Madame Leota when it says ringing a bell. I don't know if that's menacing enough for the price tag of it, but there you guys go, just in case you guys want that one. We just wrapped up here at Lowe's over in Industry. I don't know, it was great. A lot of great animatronics there, a lot of great licensing they have there. It just feels like it's less than it was last year. It's a little bit underwhelming, but again, we do have animatronics here. We have it here in October. If you guys totally enjoyed the video, give it an awesome thumbs up. If it helped you guys out on your next trip out here to Lowe's, even getting your decorations, or if you guys love Halloween content like this, I'm gonna provide you guys so much more content. Make sure right now you guys are subscribed, if you guys haven't just about yet. And now we are onward to the next fun adventure. I'll see you guys at Midsummer Scream. Let's go.